Good morning. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Voice of Reason and welcome into my home. We're going to get started here. We're going to start with our Cryon Oracle just to get us started. How's everybody doing? I feel that the energies are quite intense over the last couple of days. A lot of spiritual attacks, which I can feel them. And you can feel a spiritual attack, the chosen ones. We can feel it. I have my evil eye, Archangel Michael protection. It blocks bad energy and returns to sender. Any negative energies, they attack your finances, they attack your mood, and they do a lot. But anyway, I was going to do a teaching on trauma bonding this morning. But I might do, I'll just let Spirit lead and guide me. So we just call in the ancestors, the spirit guides, our higher selves. Let's do a prayer first. I don't like to get my reading started without a prayer. So let's do that. And yes, I do read from script. That's just the way I have to do it right now at this time. But I'm not letting things stop me, and I like to get the proper information out. And so there it is, you know. And we'll get better as we go. So here we go. I'm just going to do a simple one here for the, we're going to do the simple, let's see if I can get us on here. Just a minute. I've got to find it. All right. We're going to do a prayer to the Ascended Masters. Okay. Here we go. Here's a prayer to the Ascended Masters. Beloved Ascended Masters, I come before you with an open heart and an open mind, seeking your guidance and your wisdom and your love. Assist me in realizing my highest potential that I may embody the qualities of love, compassion, and wisdom. Help me to release all limitations, fears, and doubts that I may walk in the light of truth and freedom. Grant me the strength and the courage and the discernment to follow my spiritual path and fulfill my soul's purpose. May the presence of illumination, may your presence illuminate my mind and my heart, and spirit guide me towards ascension and unity with the divine. I offer gratitude to your unwavering support, protection, and blessings. May I be a beacon of love, of light and love and service, reflecting your wisdom and your grace. So that's Jesus Christ, Buddha, Saint Germain, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, El Morya, Kuthamiya, and Jual Kul. K-U-U-L. Anyway, there we go. We just called them in. We thank them for being here. We have our candle going here. And we're going to light up some sage real quick to clear out any negative energies for myself or for you. I got my fresh flowers cut from the garden. Anyway, here you go. There really is a lot going on. I feel the attacks. I feel them. So, but we are highly protected, right? We got our return to sender on, like I said. All right. So, Ascended Masters, Higher Self, Spirit Guides of the highest light, please show us what the collective needs to know for the day. And, you know, I tried to do some shorts yesterday. I did a bunch of shorts. I didn't get dressed up or anything. And I just felt really, I don't know, I felt very tired. I wanted to overeat yesterday. All kinds of stuff. So I just know that those are attacks. I know that they are. I'm pretty well tapped in. They attack your relationships. They'll attack anything. Especially now that I started doing my YouTube channels. But anyway, they're not going to succeed. We're going to keep moving forward. So show us what we need to know. I really want to get some cards. I'm hoping maybe I can get some cards here today. I have my little mini ones, but I want to be able to expand on the cards, pull that card for whatever it is, and then just have that, and then be able to read off of that card for the energy. Scooby's barking. Show us what we need to know. Yeah, Scooby. That's my baby dog. Anyway, show us what the collective needs to know today from the Crown Oracles. And I also wanted to share, since we're learning the tarot, I wanted to expand on that because I didn't have the proper information last time, but I found my stuff. So here's a simple breakdown of the 4 suits. You've got the from the Fool to the World is the major arcana. This is in the Rider-Waite. And the minor arcana is from the Wands, the Swords, the Pentacles, and the Cups. Okay, the Swords represent communication. The Pentacles connect us to our physical world and our material needs. The Wands, they inspire us to create, innovate, and take action. And our Swords help us to think clearly and communicate effectively. Show us what we need to know here. Okay, and the Cups navigate our emotions and our relationships. The Pentacles are, I'm just gonna, hey Scooby. The Pentacles, material possessions, financial practicality, physical world, and it represents the physical realm. Wands, again, are creativity, passion, energy, inspiration, and it represents the spark of life and our inner drive associated with fire, motivation, and personal power. Oh, I forgot. So the Pentacles are our tangible reality associated with Earth's stability and motivation. See if I forgot any of that. Okay, and our Swords are our thoughts and our communication, and our logical mental clarity represents the mind. The mind and our mental focus associated with the air, intellect, and decision making. Okay. And did I get it? And the Cups, the emotions, relationships, intuition represents the heart and our emotional connection. So I just wanted to share that. I hope that wasn't too much repeated there. Oh, okay. Here we go. Balanced survival. That's perfect. That's from our, here we go. The card that we pulled is Balanced Survival from the Crown Oracles. So let's find Balanced Survival. Anyway, I was saying that I attempted to try to do the reading because I felt that my readings were too long, but I like my readings. It's my own little format, my own little structure, and it works well for me. What I'll learn to do is to, Scooby, I'll learn to do those shorts, cut into this video, and then be able to refer to the other. Okay. Scooby, it's okay. 15, page 15. All right, here we go. Okay, let me get my glasses here. I hope everybody's well. I just send positive energy to everybody. The new balance on the planet is the paradigm of balanced survival. Balanced ones are the ones who are going to be seen so strong. These are the ones who will bring peace to the planet. Lee Carroll states, I loved it when Cryan gave this message. It's almost like a biblical beatitude. The meek shall inherit the earth, except the word meek, except. Many not mean what you think, may not mean what you think. To me, it means quiet, gentle, and compassionate. To see this as strength would be a complex turnaround in human nature. It would mean that it would mean that the bullies and those who pound their chest would be seen immediately as unbalanced, and people would turn away from them. Bosses couldn't get away with being tyrants, and politicians wouldn't have to change how they present themselves to the public. Compassion would be seen as the emotion that produces a winning scenario, and survival itself would start to be based on a greater wisdom instead of force. To me, Cryan is saying that in order to survive in this new energy, we need to start a new kind of balance using compassion in our lives more than ever before. Practice seeing God in everyone, and eventually this will lead to a far more peaceful planet. Ultimately, we will survive by being balanced. So that was a good word. I liked that this morning. I needed to hear that this morning. Isn't that beautiful? That card, balanced survival. That's perfect. Okay, so there's our Cryan out of the way. All right, and we did our little cards here on the learning the tarot, so that's good. Okay, now Spirit, what should we talk about? There's my coffee cup. I got this one. I like his beard. Anyway, you really got to get up, get dressed, and show up. So I did. Yesterday I didn't. I made my videos without my makeup, and it was pretty raw. Can you hear the music? That's Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael with the evil protection. It blocks bad energy and returns to sender any negative energy. It's rampant. They say that because there's so much light being put upon the planet, that the dark is not going to stop. The love and the light is going to win, and the positive is going to win. But we are the way showers, we're the frontliners, and they call it light work for a reason, right? It's work to navigate through the energies. And I know the energies are really strong right now. Anyway, just take time to breathe down for a minute. I like my material I have. It says Paris. Look at it. It's pretty. I'm going to stand up and show you. Isn't it pretty? Anyway. Okay. All right, so let's see, Spirit. Do we want to do... We did third party a couple of days ago. Trauma bonding, maybe we'll do... I'll just give you some insight on trauma bonding. And we'll go from there. I can always make another video, but I want to get this one out. I feel so much better when I get them out. Okay. Trauma bonding. I've experienced trauma bonding in my life. It's It's bad. Trauma bonding is bad. They do it through sexual trauma bonding, where they come in and they will have a spiritual, or they'll have a sexual encounter with you and everything will be fine. And then after that, I had a perpetrator. Let me just share this with you, and I don't mean to go back into to my stuff, but I feel that it's very important. And but my perpetrator would come in and have sexual relationship with me, and then within a matter of hours, he would come back and he would tell me, now excuse my language, he would tell me, get the fuck out of here, get the fuck out of here. And he would be very mean and cruel for the next week or so. And at first, you're going, what the hell, you know? And it really messes with your mental, emotional, and spiritual being. But I know that God allowed me to go through that experience so that I would be able to have compassion and be able to teach on it. It's very real, and its attempt is to mentally break you down. And I had moments of wanting to take my own life, and that is their goal and their plan. It's very scary. It's very real. Anyway, so we just send out prayers and angels and protection for anybody that might be going through that. And that time, God just wanted me, through everything that I've been through, and I've been through a lot, but usually when you're a light worker, God would never have had any of those things want to be able to happen to us at all. But all he wanted me to do was to stay alive and stay standing. And I did. You don't know that when you're going through it. You don't. Anyway, I don't mean to give more power to that. So, all right. So trauma bonding. I wonder if we should type in sexual trauma bonding. Let me read that first. Okay, trauma bonding refers to the strong emotional connection that can develop between individuals who share experiences of trauma, stress, or adversity. The bond can be intense and lasting even if the relationship is harmful or toxic. Common characteristics of trauma bonding. Intensity. The connection is deep and profound, often feeling like a strong emotional anchor. Loyalty. Individuals may feel a strong sense of loyalty to the person or the group they shared the traumatic experience with. Protection. They may feel compelled to protect or care for the other person, even if it means sacrificing their own well-being. There's guilt and there's shame. Trauma bonding can involve feelings of guilt, shame, or responsibility for the other person's actions or their well-being. Fear of abandonment. Individuals may fear abandonment or rejection if they leave the relationship or disconnection from the person. Trauma bonding can occur in various contexts: romantic relationships, friendship, family dynamics, cults or abusive groups, shared traumatic events, natural disasters, and combat. Breaking free from trauma bonding requires recognition, acknowledge the trauma bond and its impact. Support, seek help from trusted individuals, therapists, or support groups. Self-care, prioritize your personal well-being and your safety. Boundaries, establish healthy boundaries and distance yourself if necessary. Healing, engage in trauma-informed healing and recovery processes. Remember that trauma bonding is a complex and requires compassionate understanding. If you're experiencing this, seek help and support for a healthier, happier life. All right, I'm going to type in, since I experienced it, sexual trauma bonding. Okay, let's see what it says about that, because I experienced it. Okay, sexual trauma bonding refers to the intense emotional connection that can develop between a survivor of sexual trauma and their perpetrator. This bond can be deeply confusing and painful for the survivor, making it difficult to process their trauma and move forward. Common characteristics of sexual trauma bonding: emotional intensity. The connection feels strong and overwhelming, often accompanied by feelings of shame, guilt, or self-blame. And there's a power imbalance that takes place. The perpetrator holds the power and control over the survival, exploiting their vulnerability. Trauma intimacy. The shared experience of sexual trauma creates a twisted sense of closeness or intimacy. Fear and anxiety. Survivors may fear abandonment, rejection, or retaliation if they try to leave or confront the perpetrator. Loyalty and protection. Survivors may feel compelled to protect or to care for the perpetrator, even if that means sacrificing their own well-being. Breaking free from sexual... where are we at? I lost my place. Breaking free from sexual trauma bonding. Recognition, acknowledge the trauma bond and its impact. Support, seek help from trusted therapists or support groups or advocates. Self-care, prioritize physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Boundaries, establish healthy boundaries and distance from the perpetrator. Healing, engage in trauma-informed therapy such as cognitive behavior therapy, CBT, or eye movement densitization and reprocessing, EMDR. Remember, sexual trauma bonding is a complex issue. Assault hotline is 1-800-656-HOPE, and a link unavailable at this time. The National Domestic Violence Hotline, 1-800-799-SAFE, and link. Okay. Anyway, please take care of yourself and seek help when you are ready. I experienced it. Very, 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 very damaging. And you constantly need to heal. Want to say hi, Scooby? Come here. Come here, Scooby. I've had my dog, too, who has been my emotional support. Come here. Come on, here. Yep, come on. Come on up for a minute. Come on. Here, we'll just show you there. Hi, Scooby. Say hi. So Mom is doing her YouTube class, huh? Yeah, he's a good boy. This dog has been through everything with me. Pets are great. Pets are great. He's been through a whole lot with his mother. Huh, Scooby? Huh? Yeah, he's a little bored. He likes to go bye-bye in the truck. Hi, Scooby. Say hi, Scooby. I love you. Oh, he gives his mama's hugs. He's a good boy. Okay, so that's our little deal on that. Let's see. Should I wonder if I should stop this now and this. Let's see what. Okay, we're just gonna do it the way I feel good about the way I'm doing mine. So right now we're gonna roll the dice, and we're gonna find out which sign we've done. We want to read for today, and we'll pull our cards. I'm gonna get some cards. I want some, but there we go. Yes. Show us what's all right, 6, 7, 8. So number 8 on here. Here's our dice. Number 8. What sign are we going to read for? Spirit led always. Number 8 is the sign of Scorpio, and their ruling planet is Pluto, and they would we call it desire. Scorpio's desire. Anyway. Desire. I'm not sure how to explain that one, but I'm learning how to have articulate speech. And I'm waiting for my upgrade spiritually. It's coming. I know it's coming. Patience is huge. There's so much that I can teach on and have conversations on. So, all right. So now we're gonna maybe we'll pull from the big guns here. And we'll find out. The deck is really, really huge. These are the ones I made up. And they're just different ones that everything goes back to Rider-Waite. The whole setup with your tarot, right? So, dear Spirit, show us what we need to know. For the Scorpios, I think I'll break it in half. It's just too big. I'll take this first little bit. Okay. All right. Show us what we need to know for our Scorpios today. Then we'll do the little Rider-Waite cards that I made. Uh-oh. Those fell out. My stack is too big because that's way too many, I can tell you right now. Maybe not. Let me see. Let's try it again, okay? Everything is a learning process. Show us what we need to know right now for our Scorpio collective. Show us what we need to know. Just take my time here. We're at 26 minutes. That's not too bad. And I found out my storage works a lot better when I just clear the video after I upload it. So, and I'm learning how to do my shorts, which are good because a lot of people don't want to sit through, and if they like the short, then they can go on to the deal. So let me state my disclaimer too. I'm not a licensed care professional. I'm just a teacher. I am a sister, a mother, a grandmother, a daughter, who has gone through these trauma or these experiences. Not that God would have had me go through them, but he turns around and uses it if we have free will choice to turn that trauma into a learning lesson. Oh, that came out. Healing and restoration. That's perfect. Did you see how that flew out? So I'm learning that and getting associated with being confident too as well. So, okay. So the card we pulled was, it was the dragons. The dragon. And that is healing and restoration, which is perfect for what we're talking about. Okay. So now we're going to pull from our Rider-Waite, my little mini deck that I made. I pulled them up online and then I printed them out. Show us what we need to know for our Scorpios. Oh, there's one. Okay. We pulled up the Three of Cups. All right. The Three of Cups. And the Rider-Waite. Okay. Do we want to do another one? The Three of Cups. Healing and restoration. All right. I think we'll just go with that. Okay. So, yes, I'm learning the Rider-Waite, and you learn by repetition. So I will get better. But this is well, let me drop my smoker. Okay, so let's go with Three of Cups. But if I were to let it stop me, I wouldn't be doing my channel. So I'm grateful still, even though I read from the AI. Okay. AI is pulling it up. AI is great. She said, just a moment. Oh no, I want content. She showed me a picture of 3 cups. Okay. Which we can always turn around and use that for our deal. Okay, content. I didn't put it in right. You have to have your words right. Content on the Rider-Waite card. Okay. Oh, we have to do our prayer for Scorpios. Okay. The Three of Cups and the Rider-Waite tarot deck depicts 3 women celebrating 3 women celebrating and toasting to each other's company. They are standing in a circle, each holding a cup, and surrounded by a lush garden filled with flowers, fruits, and a radiant sun shining down. It symbolizes friendship and camaraderie, joy, celebration, and community, emotional support and connection, abundance and fertility, harmony and unity among individuals. The interpretation: new friendships or alliances forming, celebrating milestones and achievements with others, emotional support and validation from loved ones, a sense of belonging and community, joy, happiness in our relationships for our Scorpio collective, emotional support lacking, a disconnection from others. Oh wait, that's the reversed. Reverse meaning conflict or disharmony in relationships, feeling left out or isolated, emotional support lacking, and a disconnection from others. Remember, the tarot interpretations are subjective and depends on the content of the reader and the questions that are being asked. Okay, so let's bring up, so that was the 3 of Cups. And we kind of all carry the signs in us. I mean, in our, we're all the zodiacs all together because we've experienced each one in a lifetime. That's what I believe anyway. That's my opinion. And we could do more research on it, but we will. Okay, so let's bring up a prayer for our, and then I'll do the healing and the restoration, what that entails, okay? So prayer for our Scorpios. Prayer for, I'm just going to do prayer for Scorpios. For Scorpio. Okay. And I guess I wanted to read the attributes of our Scorpios since we're learning the tarot, right? Okay. So, dear universe, I call upon the transformative power of Scorpio to guide me through the depths of my own soul. Help me to confront my fears and desires and motivations with courage and honesty. Purify my heart and mind that I may see through illusions and deceptions. Grant me the strength to let go of what no longer serves me and the wisdom to embrace rebirth and regeneration. May my passions and intensity be channeled for the greater good, and may I use my power to heal and uplift others. As I navigate the mysteries of life, death, and rebirth, may I trust in the cyclical nature of transformation. May Scorpio's energy ignite my inner truth, and may I rise from the ashes like the phoenix, reborn and renewed. This prayer honors Scorpio themes of transformation, intensity, and rebirth, seeking guidance and strength and to navigate life's challenges and emerge stronger and wiser. Okay, so now let's find out a little bit about the Scorpio characteristics and traits. Scorpio character traits. My music is buffering. Okay. So, like I said, it was a matter of repetition in order to learn, and the light workers, as we read in on a subject, we won't have to. This is what I have been informed about, that as a light worker, once you have traveled the path of a light worker and gotten your upgrades and your rites of passage, that the new energy it allows us to be able to learn a subject but without having to go really intensely into it, and we'll have the downloads. I hope I explained that correctly. Anyway, but we definitely get tested to see if we're going to believe it, cognize it, and believe it from our heart, and really know that. So it really is, it's so many processes that we go through. So here's some character traits associated with the Scorpio. Their birth dates are October 23rd through November 21st. I have a Scorpio son. My child is a Scorpio. Anyway, but I think I have. I was born in December, so I believe that I have the Scorpio in my chart as well. So the positive traits of Scorpio is that they're very passionate, they're intense, and they're passionate about their interests and their relationships. Resourceful, skilled at finding creative solutions to problems. They're loyal, they're committed and dedicated to those they care about. And they're intuitive. They possess intuitive and strong instinctual nature, often sensing things before it happens. Determined, unwavering in their pursuit of goals and desires. Private value their privacy, and they value their privacy and may be secretive about their personal lives. They're very perceptive, and they have a keen eye for detail and can read people very well. Their negative traits: they're obsessive, they can become fixated on things that interest or upset them. Vengeful, they may hold grudges and seek revenge when wronged. Emotionally intense, experience emotions very deeply, which can lead to moodiness. Controlling, they may try to manipulate situations or people to achieve their desired outcome. They're very secretive and can be too secretive at times, leading to mistrust or misunderstandings. They may be resentful. They may harbor resentments if they feel wronged or overlooked. They're stubborn. They can resist, and they're resistant to change or new ideas. Other traits: they're very magnetic. They often possess a strong presence, drawing others to them. Probing, they may ask probing questions to uncover hidden truths. Transformative, they have the ability to transform and rebirth themselves. They're very protective with fear. They will fearlessly protect those they care about. Keep in mind, in these traits are generalizations, and not every Scorpio will exhibit all of them. Astrology is very complex, and individual personalities are unique. Okay, so there we go with that. We needed to know about that. Okay, and then let's look up, somebody's calling on my phone, but I'm not going to answer it right now. Need to get that off of there. Okay, so let's look up healing and restoration. Yes, I do AI, but that's because I want it to be very a very stable, correct reading. I don't want to be half can I say it on here? Half-assed about getting the information out. I want clear, concise, and solid information. So it's just my way of reading right now. Because if I didn't do with the AI, I would be stumped. And I'm not quitting for anything. I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to grow. So healing and restoration are beautiful and essential aspects of life. Here are some ideas and practices to support your journey. Self-care. Prioritize activities nourishing your mind and your body and your spirit, such as exercise, meditation, and spending time in nature. Energy healing. Explore modalities like Reiki, acupuncture, or sound healing to balance and align that energy. I do Reiki healing meditations. Even they have some that pop up on Facebook or YouTube, and they can instantly just tap into that energy, and you can clear your energy with that. So that works. I know it does. Mindfulness, meditation, cultivating inner peace and calm through regular practices. Connect with nature, spend time outdoors, and appreciate the beauty and the wonder of the natural world. Creative expression, engage in creative activities like art or music or writing to express emotions and foster healing. Seek support, reach out to loved ones, a therapist or support groups for guidance and connection. Forgiveness and letting go, release emotional burdens by practicing forgiveness and letting go of what no longer serves you. Rest and relaxation, allow yourself time to rest and recharge without guilt or apology. Healthy boundaries, establish and maintain healthy limits with others to protect your energy and your well-being. Self-compassion, have self-compassion, treat yourself with kindness and understanding and patience, just as you would a close friend. Remember that healing is a unique and ongoing journey. Be gentle with yourself and trust the process. There are a ton of processes. Okay, so anyway, that was our Scorpio read. We prayed for the Scorpios. We learned a little bit about Scorpios. We pulled the Three of Cups for them. And we pulled healing and restoration. And is that everything we need to know for now? Okay, I'm going to do a short on this. And that'll do it. So make sure if this video was helpful, share it with anybody else who you think might need this information. And if you can like and subscribe, that would help my channel grow. I love you all very, very much. Thank you for coming into my home and having me into your home. And I love you. Okay, we'll see you again. Have a great day. All right. I'm praying for you all. Thank you. Bye. I love you.